I'm a free spirit. I'm an artist. I do what I want, when the mood strikes me, and that's how I accomplish things. But is it? That's our question today. Hi, I'm Paul Allen Clifford from TrinityDigitalMedia.com, and I want you to consider that even if you're someone who's more free spirited, like me, that you really, I hate to admit it, need a schedule. What do I mean you need a schedule? Well, let me put it this way. If you want to accomplish what you have in mind, you need to find some time for it to happen. Now, the easiest way to do that is to schedule time every day at the same time. So, just as you don't wake up in the morning and think, I don't know, can I wedge brushing my teeth in sometime between 4 and 7? No, you don't do that. You get up, you go to the bathroom, and you brush your teeth. You do it all at once. You do it at the same time every day. You don't try and wedge it in. So, in the same way, you shouldn't try and wedge in your creativity into your day. You should have a time that is scheduled for it, a time where you do it every day. Now, maybe you don't want to call it a schedule, maybe you want to call it a habit or my art time. I don't know what you want to call it, but you should schedule this time every day if you want to get better at your art, if you want to get your website up in time, if you want to finish writing your book, if you want to do what you need to do, you need to schedule time for it. But that's not it. The other thing is there are some things that you need to do week in and week out every week, and if you want to actually do them, you need to have a day when that's what you do. It's no coincidence that every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. UTC, when we're in the standard time zone, that is when I record this show. Why do I do it that way? Because if I did it sometime Wednesday, or if I did it sometime during the week, I wouldn't do it. Other things would crop up. So it's very difficult to put new things into your schedule, but once you have a habit of, well, this is just what I do on that day at that time, then that's just what you do. Now, if you're an artist like me, you might be thinking, but what if inspiration doesn't strike me then? No problem, I have a solution. Plan ahead. I know you didn't want to hear that solution, but it's a solution nonetheless. So, in planning ahead, what you do is you come up with ideas before you need them. So that when you sit down to create an idea, you already have that idea. So, let me give you an example. Every month, the topics for my shows, I lay them out about a month in advance. Now I'm prayerful in what I do. I but I come up with these ideas and I put them on a schedule, and then when I get up and start getting ready, I glance at the schedule and I start forming the thoughts. So, when it comes time for my show, I have something to say. So this morning when I woke up, I couldn't remember that I was talking about scheduling. So I checked my calendar, and sure enough, that's what I'm talking about. So I started thinking as I was making my coffee, as I was brushing my teeth, as I was getting ready, what am I going to say about scheduling? See, I found that if I want to put out a lot of my product, which is training, I need to do it every day. I need to do it before lunch, because after lunch the time just starts slipping away. And I just need to make it a non-negotiable in my life. If I don't, then these things slowly slip away and I'm not able to do them. So that's why I think scheduling is so important. I also think that you can have a time when you do this and it can really save you time in your regular life. So, as an artist, you might be thinking, well, I just need to get away from my family and write, or I need to get away from them and sculpt. That might be true, but what if your get away from them time is while they're at work and school? That's when mine is. And then again, I have it after they've all gone to bed. So I have these two chunks of time where I can just pour myself into my art. And I think it's a very, very important thing to do, to schedule it. Because as you're scheduling it, you are making more progress than you would if you waited for inspiration to strike. And that is how we change eternity. Until next time, I'm Paul Allen Clifford with TrinityDigitalMedia.com.